Hello, my name is Christy, and I am team leader of Team Teachers of Terror. Scare Factor this year decided that we would break apart all the different categories that we use to review, and we would do a deep dive. So different teams offered to do a presentation, and I'm going to be in charge of one of the deep dives. The deep dive that I'm going to talk about today is entertainment and value. That is divided up into 4 sections. The first section is entertainment of the main attraction. The second is other entertainment included with the ticket of general admission. The third part would be the appropriate ticket price or prices, and then also effectively using the available space. So for our first section, we have the entertainment of the main attraction. So we're looking at overall, do we feel like the customers will get their money's worth, so to speak, while looking at the main attraction. Particularly, was the experience long enough? Some examples of some scoring is provided. In red would be what Scare Factor uses, and then in white would be like a typical comment someone would make that would fit in that particular category. So a score of 1 or 2 is considered unsatisfactory. So that means the time and the entertainment of the main attraction was non-existent. Something that someone might say in this category, wow, there went 3 minutes of my life I'll never get back. A score of 3 or 4 is considered poor or below average. The time and the entertainment that the customers are enjoying inside of the main attraction is very short, or they just didn't enjoy themselves. Some quotes a customer might say would be, what just happened? Did I miss it? I feel like they should have paid me to go through it. How disappointing. A score of 5 or 6 is considered an average. And that would mean the time and the entertainment customers enjoyed inside the main attraction is about average for what you'd expect. So something that you might hear someone say is, okay, not bad. They had some neat stuff in there, and I'm glad I came. A score of 7 or 8 would be good to very good. So that would be the time and entertainment that customers enjoyed at the main attraction is good. And of course, this is where you're going to get your devoted fan base, repeat customers, things like that. Some things that you might hear would be, I wonder what they'll come up with next year. If my friends ask, I'll tell them this is a good one. Definitely worth my time. A score of a 9 or a 10, those are going to be your exceptional scores. These are the ones where the customers loved their time inside the main attraction. It's impossible to beat. Of course, they're going to be devoted. They're going to be repeat customers. They're going to be bringing in more people. Some quotes you might hear here would be, can you believe what just happened? I'm not waiting until next year. We're coming back next weekend, and we're going to bring so-and-so with us. Or, I want to live here. This is awesome. Things like that. The second section we would look at would be other entertainment included with the regular ticket price. So, while you're in the queue, what's going on? The question, how is the queue entertainment? That's included with the ticket price. If there are other additional upcharges that people can pay extra for extra entertainment, we can mention it here, but we don't necessarily score it here, good or bad. But we will say, these things are offered. The focus of this section is, what do you get with a general admission ticket? So in this category, for other entertainment included in regular price ticket, I do have more examples. Again, red is what Scare Factor is looking at. The white would be quotes that you would hear that would fit this particular scoring. So again, 1 or 2 is considered unsatisfactory. Basically, nothing is going on, nothing extra. And so you might have people wondering if they're in the right place. They don't know if they're trespassing. A 3 or a 4 is poor or below average. So the queue entertainment that you're enjoying outside of the main attraction, it's short. Your customers are spending time looking at their phones or staring awkwardly at each other because they don't really know what else to do. Things that you might hear. What is that guy looking at? I wonder what my friends on Insta are doing right now. Might as well go ahead and pay a bill or 2 while I'm standing here looking goofy. Those might be some kind of hateful comments you might here. A 5 or 6 average, this would be not a bad score. It's average, of course. There's things to do, things to see, things to hear while waiting for the main attraction. There's some actors out and about to mess with some people, things like that. So in this section, you might hear, wow, look at that character, or I love this song, or I know this trivia answer. Something to just keep your mind busy while you're waiting your turn. A score of a 7 or 8 is good to very good. So here you've got really good entertainment beyond what the main attraction is offering. And again, this is going to be your devoted fan base wanting to come back because they are truly enjoying themselves inside and outside of the main attraction. So some things you might hear. Why are they coming at me? I haven't even entered the house yet. Look at those entertainers. Look what they're doing. That's amazing. Hey, look here. There's a place for a good selfie. A 9 or a 10 score is considered exceptional, and this would be customers are in love with the place. They can't get enough of what's going on before they even get to the main attraction. So you're going to hear things like, I can't believe they're terrorizing us already. The main attraction is going to be epic. That extra group outside is really good. I would pay to see more of their act. Okay, the next section would be appropriate ticket price. So we're talking about, are you getting a good bang for your buck? How appropriate is the general admission price for the overall entertainment that you're getting included in that basic ticket price? And we're looking at from entrance to the exit of the attraction, the main attraction. We do make note of ticketing options, but for scoring, we calculate minutes per dollar using the general admission price. If there's multiple attractions on the site, we do add all of those times together to help find the average. So back to our examples. A score of a 1 or 2 is considered unsatisfactory. The price of the general admission is outrageous for what is being provided. So you might hear something like, wow, I just spent $100 to have next to nothing happen. What a waste. I feel like they should have paid me for showing up and putting up with that. A score of 3 to 4, that's below poor or below average. The price of the general admission ticket customers pay is too high for what they're getting. So you might hear, I'm a little disappointed. I thought I would get more time, or I would be scared more than just here or there for this price that I paid. I would definitely spend my money elsewhere to get more scares for the dollar. A 5 or 6 is average. So, it fits in line with what everyone else is doing. You might hear, well, they got me more than once. They did a good job of changing up the startles and the scares, and I just never knew what to expect. I wasn't rushed through, and I had time to really enjoy myself. I feel the price is a fair one. Score of 7 to 8 is good to very good. And of course, customers are happy to pay that price. They feel like they're getting a good deal. And you're going to hear something like, definitely worth my time and money, great experience, and I would even pay a little more for such a fantastic time. A score of a 9 or 10 is considered exceptional. So yeah, what they're paying is for the entertainment cannot be beat. They're going to be devoted. They're bringing people. They're willing to pay it, and might even would pay more. They're going to say, what a great value. I can't believe they don't charge more than what they do for what they have going on. Totally worth every penny. I'm so glad I came here. Okay, the last section would be how effectively did they use their available space? So, we're looking at, did the attraction make good use of their space? Or were there lots of places not utilized to their full potential? So we're looking for how well things are being used here. So for our scoring examples, a score of 1 to 2 is unsatisfactory. There is just so much wasted space. Again, nothing to see here. Quote you might hear, I can walk around in the dark all night at my house for free. A score of 3 or 4 is poor or below average. So this might be, oops, ran out of props, ran out of actors, ran out of ideas, things you might hear. A person can only look at a black tarp and garbage bags for so long. Why are we walking around in the dark for 5 minutes straight? Is something supposed to happen at some point? Oh, crap, not another blackout room. Haven't we already gone through 2 of those here? Those are all statements you don't want to hear. Score of 5 and 6, that's going to be an average. So there's a good variety of tricks and treats through the area with few empty spaces with no action. So there were a few places I wondered what was going on, but they did get me at other places. Short transitions here and there that doesn't interfere with overall experience is okay. A score of 7 to 8 is good to very good. Customers enjoy quite a large variety of tricks and treats at the attraction with little to no wasted time or empty spaces. So, wow, they really know how to distract a person to get at them. Here I was fooled into thinking nothing was going to happen, then bam, they got me. A score of 9 to 10 is considered exceptional. Every nook and cranny is expertly handled and treated in such a way that there is absolutely no wasted or lost opportunity to get someone. So you might hear, man, the hits just keep coming. I was on edge the entire time. Okay, so this concludes my presentation. Don't forget that there are other deep dives by other teams in the Scare Factor family. We have cast, costuming, customer service, atmosphere, special effects, theme, the Scare Factor, and of course the one you just watched. Thank you.